Hi YouTube! So I wanted to do a review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Face Kit that's oil-free that I purchased a couple of weeks ago. Now this is my second time filming this video because I accidentally erased it, so I'm going to try to get through this a lot quicker than I did the last video and just go ahead and show you guys what's in the kit and what I didn't like about the kit. So the kit came in this bag here, a clear bag, and in the kit was a sponge, and when I saw this sponge, I thought it was going to be one of those beauty blender sponges that doesn't absorb the product, and you can clearly see that it did absorb the product. This side is clean and this side is dirty, and this is the side that I kind of blended it in, and I use that whole rolling motion instead of the whole swiping motion, and it still took away some of the product that I put on my face and ended up absorbing into the sponge. So I wasn't impressed with the sponge that came in it. Another thing that came in it was a powder puff, and the powder puff's fine. It's very nice, very fluffy, large. Will fit across your hand, so you can do the whole rolling motion, with your hand. But this does not justify the price of the kit. Next two things it came with were these foundation brushes, and for foundation brushes, yeah, they're or not foundation brushes, concealer brushes, yeah, they're good, they're fine. This one here is for larger areas, and this one here is for more like spot type treatments. You would use this for underneath your eye, and this to dab onto blemishes or redness or anything, maybe right here, right, underneath, or your fine lines around your mouth. The brushes are fine. Can't complain about those. The next thing it came with was the foundation primer, oil-free, and it's just a white primer, and it is oil-free. I will say that it goes on very nicely, very smoothly, doesn't leave a greasy feeling left behind. You can tell that it's water-based, but once it absorbs into your skin, to me, it didn't feel like it left a barrier that you were going to put your makeup on top of. When I think of primers, I think of something that's going to put a barrier on top of your face so that your blush, your foundation, your powder does not sink into your pores. To me, this primer, I guess it's because it's oil-free, or maybe it might be because it's a Laura Mercier product. I'm not too sure. I've never tried the one that does have oil, the not oil-free one. I've never tried it out, so I don't know if it's because, this is water-based, but it just feels like it absorbs into my skin and it doesn't leave that barrier that I'm expecting a primer to leave. So, I might as well have not have put anything on at all. Also, the smell of it is not very nice. It doesn't have a pleasant smell. It has a very plasticky smell, unpleasant smell, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm very sensitive to smells, and if I'm going to put something on my face, I want it to smell good, and this does not smell good. The next thing it came with was the Tinted Moisturizer SPF of 20, oil-free, and this is in nude. Now, I will say that the Tinted Moisturizer, this color nude, does work well for my skin tone. It does blend out very nicely, and I guess it's maybe because it is a tinted moisturizer, excuse me, that it doesn't do very much for coverage, and I don't feel my skin to be ultra moisturized either, so it doesn't work well as a foundation and doesn't work very well as a moisturizer. Once again, I don't know if this is because it's the oil-free tinted moisturizer or if that's just the Laura Mercier product way. I just feel that if someone was going to go to the store and purchase the full size Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, they would be kind of disappointed because the full size is 1.7. This is 1 ounce. The full size is 1.7, and the 1.7 ounce is $42. Wow, you're spending a lot of money to be unhappy, in my opinion. So I'm kind of glad that I went with this whole try me out kit, but I'm not impressed with the kit. So this whole kit's going to go back because to me it sucked. I have to give you my honest opinion. If I pay for something, especially if I pay the amount of money that I paid for this kit, I want it to be a good product. I don't want to buy something and it be expensive and get the same results as if I would have gone to the drugstore. Now, on that line, I've also heard a lot from YouTube saying that the Nature Luxe from CoverGirl is very comparable to, the Laura Mercier. So why would I go out and spend the amount, say I bought the full size, why would I spend $42 versus $11.99 from CoverGirl? So not impressed. It doesn't have an unpleasant smell. This one does not have an unpleasant smell. It smells to me like something with sunscreen, anything you put with sunscreen, because it does have an SPF of 20. Doesn't leave you a lot of coverage and doesn't give you ultra, make you feel moisturized. So it's not a really big win-win for me. I would want it to have one or the other. And I know it's a tinted moisturizer, so I know it's not going to give me that full coverage. I know this, but I want it to give me some moisturization, and it doesn't give me that either. So, like I said, I don't know if it's because it's oil-free or if it's just the Laura Mercier product way. I'm not liking, and I know a lot of you guys out there do, but I'm trying to give people out there that have not tried this product, that are wondering about this product, that maybe don't have the money to spend on it, but feel like, oh, if I spend more money, then I'm going to get a better, quality product. Not with this kit. Not really. Okay? The last thing that I'm super disappointed with is this little concealer powder kit that I got. Now, this right here, you can see it. This right here is the lighter side moisturizer. I accidentally put it back in wrong in the last video, so now it's kind of shoved in there. Oops, there it goes. Look, the whole side of the concealer fell out in my hand. And it's not creamy. It's not liquidy. It's very dry. Okay, I have it on my hand. It's very dry. And it's not blendable. It's not super blendable. It's very cakey. And I see it settling into my fine lines. So, to me, that's not a great product. And then the next thing is the salmon colored side. And this is supposed to be for underneath your eyes, and it's going to give you the ability to cover the dark circles underneath your eye. I found that this kit settled into my fine lines. Yes, I have fine lines. And I just wonder if all the people that I've seen on YouTube, if they've raved about Laura Mercier, is because a lot of these people are young gals. I'm an older girl. I'm a I'm a 34-year-old, 35. I work in the sun. I don't have the best skin, okay? I don't smoke. I didn't party hard. I didn't do drugs. So I don't have that kind of skin, but I'm an older woman, and fine lines happen to older women. I have stress. I have a baby that stresses me out, that doesn't give me a lot of sleep. So, I do have the fine lines, and I wonder if a lot of people that rave about the Laura Mercier product is because those are young girls a lot of young girls that I see. There's some sisters on here that rave about this product, and we all know who I'm talking about, and those are young girls. So maybe if you're a young girl, this is a great product for you. But as far as this concealer, I'm so disappointed that this darn thing fell out of my hand. Not creamy, not liquidy. I mean, it's just horrible. And then the powder, I was expecting it to be like the Makeup Forever HD, the HD powder. And this powder here has a little bit of a tint, just a little bit, and settles. It will magnify all the things that I put on my hands. So I put on that concealer. It's magnifying my fine lines. I put on that the moisturizer. It's magnifying that. So I wanted it to be that flawless definition from Makeup Forever's HD powder, or even the e.l.f. I heard that one is just like the Makeup Forever HD powder. So this, to me, this whole kit is a big time no-go, and it's going back. It's going a go-go. So, girls, if you're on the fence about getting this and you just don't have the money to spend on anything, or if you know, whether you should spend the money on it, I would say pass it up. I'm not happy with it. I'm not impressed with it. The girls at Sephora were in love with it, and to me, I'm just thinking maybe it's because it's the oil-free. Maybe those people are using the, non-oil-free. I don't know. I'm not going to get it again. That's it, guys. I hope this was helpful to you, whether you were deciding or not, whether or not to get it. If you like me and found this review helpful, give me a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.